It does not matter. If Jynxzi became gay today, if Jynxzi dropped an OnlyFans video with Sketch where he's in the ass, what effect would that have on your day-to-day life?
Nigga, my head gonna be twisted. I'm gonna be tore the fuck up. What are you talking about? I don't even watch Jynxzi. Nigga, he gonna watch. He gonna watch. You the nigga to watch. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. You don't wanna watch. Nigga, it'll do a lot. Jynxi's fans turned on him. Welcome y'all, welcome back to another video. Jynxi's fans turned on him. I haven't heard Jynxi's name in a minute. Jynxi and then what's his name? Sketch. I haven't heard it. I haven't heard them in a little minute. Now I'm not saying they fell off. I'm not that type of person that someone fell off. They just are not on my radar. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. That shit is free, gang. Please. We doing something big, making communities over here. You know, I'm the most consistent YouTuber in the past 2 months. Check the history.
She been comment me.
Right now I'm leaning towards women, but I'm not totally ruling out dudes either. So that's the only time I'm gonna say that.
Recently, a bunch of people have been very upset at Jynxzi, with a large part of his fan base turning on him purely because he's coming out as bi. That might not even be true itself. A lot of people are genuinely upset about it to the point that they are over here spamming in comment sections.
Is he really?
Entire TikTok videos talking about how they cannot watch him just because Jynxzi might not be straight. It's really sad to see. It all came from a misconception of him trying to make a joke. But I'm not gonna ramble on too long, so why don't we start with who even is Jynxzi for some of you that might not be aware.
By the way, are you single, Jynxi?
Yes, bro. Well, I mean, I'm thinking about being gay. Yep. All right. I'm ready.
What?
I'm thinking about being gay.
You thinking about being gay?
Well, I just think like I always have like in my life, right? I always have my closest bonds with dudes, bro, like my friends. So I just been thinking about it because you know, girls never works out. Bro.
Is this the clip?
Bro, it's because girls don't think like. Hear me out.
Nah, if you took this serious, you're brain dead. Quite literally brain dead.
Girls do not think the same way that like girls and guys think different, bro. So I think like if you're gay, you think like if I'm gay, I think like my boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? And it's not. Do you know what I'm saying though? Like I think girls and guys are just
What is
wired
you saying?
different.
What?
Like they think different, bro. And I think it's easier to bond, man.
Surprisingly enough, that's not even the clip people are pointing out to say that he is bi slash
that was a
gay.
clip.
But for anybody who's unaware, Jynxzi is a very popular streamer who blew up off of Rainbow Six Siege, and a lot of people enjoy his gaming content, mainly him reviewing clips that people would send him, and sometimes even hosting tournaments for Rainbow Six Siege. More recently, he's been playing Clash Royale.
Is it Siege or Siege?
Well, 1v1ing other streamers and genuinely providing content that seems like a bunch of people enjoy, as he is still one of the top 20, top 50 streamers in the world on Twitch, and genuinely has a lot of fame. But recently, a large part of his fan base has genuinely been mad at him and turning on him, really because of a clip of him saying that he would talk to guys and is not ruling them out because it hasn't been working out with women.
Chat, multiple times, bro. I'll say this. I am a heterosexual male, but I've thought about being gay, bro. So right now I'm in a limbo, but right now I'm leaning towards women. But I'm not totally ruling out dudes either. So that's the only time I'm gonna say that, but that's exclamation mark sexuality.
Now, I originally saw this clip before it had a lot of traction, and genuinely I just thought it was Jynxzi trolling.
I mean, for me, I think the thing is, if I see you do crazy shit on, and I feel like this is probably one of those situations where it's like, you know, you see people do crazy things, say crazy things. Like, so I just saw Ray call somebody a monkey like yesterday or today. But we not taking that serious. You shouldn't have did it, but we not taking that serious. But what if he did that and we took it serious? This is one of those situations. He said something, he probably didn't want to make it seem serious, but we taking it serious. And now you can't escape it. Or he's being serious. And, you know, that's just his preference. I mean,
probably like most people, even if he was being serious, I have the normal opinion of it doesn't matter if Jynxzi was gay, bi, or wanted to identify as whatever he felt like, because at the end of the day, that has nothing to do with me and will not have an effect on any of his content, which is the main reason people enjoy him. Just because he is bi does not mean he's all of a sudden going to stop playing.
You know, like when you say a joke and it don't land and you just sitting there feeling stupid like this. In your head though, the equivalent for that as a streamer is saying something as a joke or you messing around and people take it serious. And you only know until that clip goes around when you off. Well, you could be live, but you find out later on. You trying to explain yourself in your chat like, nah. You said this. You did this. At that point, it's over with.
Clash Royale and just abandon all of his content or become less funny. And that's the normal opinion I want people to have. But we have some people over here making TikToks and even some people in comment sections saying the most wildest, stupidest things in the entire world, like this.
All right, bro. So I just found out Jynxi has just came out as bi, bro. Like, are we dead? First it was Sketch, bro. Now Jynxi too. Like, what? I'm not even joking either, bro.
That shit funny, because I've definitely said that too. I made that mistake too. It says stretch. Shit is not that funny. Why am I laughing? But you are also weird for making this video, for doing this. It's saying, I care about his sexual.
If you don't believe me, stop the video right now and search up Jynxi bi, bro. I don't watch either of these dudes to begin with. They're both balls, so at least it was one of them, bro, and not somebody I actually watch. This new generation of streamers, bro, like, can we please get some new ones, bro? They're out of hand. Like, we need some new people to save this generation of streaming, bro, because they're in the wrong direction. Somebody please save me. We can't keep doing.
Yeah,
You said save this generation of streaming. Nigga, this the first generation. What is he talking about? Boy, what is you talking about?
Bro, on to queso, crying, laughing emoji. If this is real, I'm never watching this again. Not watching, bro, anymore.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm not watching anymore. Rare Jynxi L. Glad I don't watch bro anymore. I feel like it was pretty obvious that Jynxi was trolling and not being serious, but even if he was being serious, the question has to be answered. Why do these people care so much? Like, this is genuinely.
But why'd you have to tell everybody?
And the fact that they're genuinely being openly homophobic and just thinking that the majority of people are going to agree with them makes it even worse, because not only are a bunch of new fans of Jynxi coming in and supporting him, but also people that have already been fans of Jynxi are coming out and demeaning these comments, saying that they are really dumb, saying that they're stupid, to the point where other content creators who probably barely know anything about Jynxi are coming out and speaking on the situation because of how dumb the reaction from a bunch of people.
Let me see this.
There's this clip of Jynxi that's been getting really popular recently, where he says that he's open to the idea of experimenting with men. In that clip, he says that he's a heterosexual male, but he's thinking about the idea of doing things with dudes. And the reaction that some of his fans have had is genuinely frying me, because there are dudes that are unironically on some bull. Oh, I can't support Jynxi anymore. We lost one of the good ones, boys. Oh, looks like it's time to find a new internet celebrity to form a parasocial relationship. Genuinely, bro, who gives a... Why are you as a man worried so much about what another dude is thinking about? He hasn't done anything, he's thinking about it, and you're making such a giant, big fuss over it. It does not matter. If Jynxi became gay today, if Jynxi dropped an OnlyFans video with Sketch where he's in the app, what effect would that have on your day-to-day life?
Nigga, my head gonna be twisted. I'm gonna be tore the fuck up. What are you talking about? I don't even watch Jynxi. Nigga, he gonna watch. He gonna watch. You the nigga to watch. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. You don't wanna watch. Nigga, it'll do a lot. The jokes that he said in the past is not gonna land the same. We gonna be rethinking everything. It's not gonna affect me, but it'll affect how I think.
And more importantly, what effect would that have on his Clash Royale streams? You wouldn't notice a difference. I'm not a huge fan of streamers. The only Jynxi content that I consume are the clips that show up on my For You page. But the moral of the story here is, why would you give a if he's open to the idea of experimenting with dudes? If he was gay, what effect would that have on your real life, where you just can't stomach the fact of supporting him anymore?
He going crazy just for Jynxi to come out and say, I was joking, y'all. We gonna pull up this video right here. Jynxi is by him anymore. He going crazy defending you. Now we gonna look at you like, he's gay. He's gay. That's how we gonna look at you. You better be right.
It's not that deep. Moral of the story, homophobia is lame. And if you find yourself struggling with that take and you really can't accept it, it might be time to do some self-reflection.
I want to be...
In all seriousness, if you don't like somebody because they're gay or bi or whatever, you low-key gotta be able to be one with yourself because that probably says more about you than, you know, you hear it all the time, but it's true, bro.
People on TikTok and across other platforms did come together to support Jynxzi, having him even notice it because it would be hard not to. The original clip got over like 1 million views. A bunch of people who were reposting about it, talking about it, got millions and millions of views and likes, comments, with people sharing it to multiple other people. The point where, of course, he had to see it and say something, and what he said will surprise nobody, but it was just the fact that not only is he not gay and not bi and not any of that, he was obviously just making a joke, and he doesn't condone anybody that's being weird or homophobic because of what he said.
What's up, chat? So around 2 days ago, everybody in my comment section just started flooding saying that I'm bisexual now. Now, basically what did happen was I said that because I can't get a girlfriend, I might try dudes, and everybody like took me literally and then thought I was being serious, which is my fault. But no, I'm not bi. Shout out to everybody that is bi though, because that is awesome. Alright.
Obviously, Jynxzi isn't taking that.
He missed the opportunity. He could have said, shout out to everybody that is bi. Bye. That didn't hit coming out.
Seriously, because at the end of the day, he knows he's not bi. He sees that a bunch of people are supporting him, calling out people who are being weird, even putting his support for people
So
that
now
are
we
bi.
gotta put now we gotta put you right here, like I said. We gotta put you under a microscope. Come on, bro. You was going hard yesterday. What happened? He was right though. I mean, homophobia and all that, yeah. But he was.
And the general consensus is literally just gonna be, if you are being homophobic,
What difference does that make? If I get to see
that you're a streamer liking men and not even doing anything at the end of the day, just saying that he's thinking about talking to guys is affecting you or making it so you can't watch his content, you are a weirdo. We need to look in the mirror and do any type of self-reflecting, or just look inward and to see why that would matter so much, because it literally doesn't affect you. But obviously it doesn't stop there. That was something he posted on TikTok, but at the end of the day, he is a streamer, so he went on stream to, you know, casually announce to the fact that he isn't bi as well there, while obviously making some jokes along the way.
Think that I'm bi. Chat, y'all are gonna type cap. I've never dated a dude. I've never kissed a dude. Have I grabbed a dude? Sure. Has a dude grabbed my? Sure. That's all real. Chat, I'm not bi, dude.
Huh? What? In what context? Let us know.
Shout out to anybody who is bi though, bro. But chat, I'm not bi, bro. I'm not bi.
Yeah, shout out y'all.
People think I'm bi now. And I don't really care. I don't really mind. But I said the dude has grabbed my 100%. We've all been there, bro. Chat, can I get a retweet? Cat. Chat, it's not. Chat, I'm not bi. But yes, bro, if anybody in here is bi, bro.
Like, we've all been there, a man grabbing your butt sexually? No. We haven't all been there. You got your experiences, and I got mine.
Shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to y'all.
At the end of the day, the part of Jynxi's fan base that turned on him is a part of his fan base that doesn't need anyway, because they are weirdos, cornballs, and homophobic at the end of the day. And I don't think he's gonna miss them, and I think the core fan base that he has, which is a majority of the people who think normally, are still gonna support him regardless if he did come out as bi.
Right, because what does that got to do with anything with streaming? Him liking boys now. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. I'm out.